This stock will surprise everyone. This is not financial advice, but it could be a good idea to buy $50 of this before November 30th. The company was a Bitcoin miner. They transitioned to a compute provider. Ticker is HUT. And even as similar type former Bitcoin miners, Bitfarms is the main one, sold off recently. This one, HUT, did not sell off as much and is holding relatively well despite the market being choppy and very challenging. Basically, it went down the last few business days. So let's talk about HUT. Let's talk about how it is a little different than some of these Bitcoin miners and how HUT has made the transition into renting out compute to hyperscaler companies for AI inference and training. I should have said training and inference. Let's jump into the chart for people who don't want to hear the whole story. Chart is worth 1,000 words. This is not financial advice.
This is Sam Putnam.
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 Here's the business model: energy, compute, and mining. The fact that they have made this transition means that they're reaping the benefits. So this is the chart, and yeah, it did sell off on earnings some. The earnings per share actually beat though, so that's notable. If you look at the Bitfarms sell-off, very, very rough. And of course, Bitcoin not being friendly to these miners. I mean, the move from just before October 10th. October 10th was the Trump-Chi rare earths miscommunication. And Bitcoin has just absolutely gotten wrecked since then. Ethereum almost to the same extent. So there are similar companies, Riot blockchain, that are very Bitcoin miner associated, even though they're trying to make the transition to selling compute. And so for that reason, they're not super investable. Mara as well. I mean, that is so ugly, going from 20 to almost 10 in a couple weeks. So HUT is a little different. They have the power, they have the data centers. They're not just a business that is the mining. So this level is pretty important, over 37 just about. Seems to be holding good opportunity for a move up. So that is the company: integrated energy, compute, and mining. Owns and grows power capacity, data center, compute infrastructure, and they mine the Bitcoin as well. Whereas these other ones just focus on Bitcoin mining or doing the hosting. So that's the difference. Cores and CleanSpark are kind of, I mean, it's just horrible. Cores is going to be a little better, but only because it went up so much in anticipation of getting acquired by CoreWeave, which didn't happen. But yeah, I don't know what to say about Cores, because this move up was based on that acquisition happening. Sell the news that was to be voted on, and then the vote happened up here, and then the vote voted no. So that's a difficult one. But all this to say, there's all these different companies in this space, and they look uglier than this. So I know this looks ugly in isolation, But when you look at how far Bitcoin has come down, this is actually relatively tame in comparison. And the fundamental story is pretty strong here. The fact that they can generate the power is, or, well, own or manage it, make it happen, is a very big deal. This company also is located in Toronto. So Alberta is kind of like the Texas of Canada, which investors love the sound of that. So they're able to get the power. The permitting is green lighted. And this Q3 earnings, 90% revenue growth, including this AI data center infrastructure story. So this is a significant increase year over year. And then 1.5 gigawatts is a lot, okay? OpenAI is talking about needing 20 gigawatts in a couple years. Of course, in 5 years, they're talking about hundreds of gigawatts, if not multi-hundreds. But this is a big step, 1.5 gigawatts. And they're making this transition successfully, whereas some of the other companies still, as we can see from their stock charts, definitely look to be suffering a little bit. So they do have this Eric Trump connection as well. Not every connection, to Eric Trump is the Midas touch. But I think this connection to data centers seems to be very positive. It's not really a bet on a stable coin like Circle is a recent IPO that comes to mind that had a lot of interest and euphoria, and it's just sold off with Bitcoin. I mean, it's a stable coin. It's the backer of Tether, the USDT coin, and it's still sold off. So this is the idea. If you like these ideas, hit that like button. Helps the YouTube algorithm show this to more people. We can all help each other. If you want a free course on how to buy stocks before they go up, hit that subscribe. And if you want the best idea of the day and help on what to do with that idea, head over to stockscommunity.com. I'll see you in the next one.
This is Sam Putnam. This is Sam Putnam.
This is Sam Putnam.
This is Sam Putnam.
This is Sam Putnam.
This is Sam Putnam.
This is Sam Putnam.
This is Sam Putnam.